my teeth. Look at this thing. Looks like a woman's baby cannon.
I know we're in the middle of a show, but that was American Dad's 1000th vagina joke.
Your brand new Cutlass Supreme is waiting outside.
Speech! Speech! Okay. Thank you. Wow. Our 1000th vagina joke. Gosh, where do I start? I guess I'd like to thank vaginas everywhere. They're creepy, and I don't know what they're for, but boy, are they funny. Thank you!
Now we can observe the difference between this vest and the normal one. Oh my fucking god! The difference is that it hurts people. Solution one is to just not put little red shit bombs filled with bitter garbage in my goddamn salads. Hey. Maze here. Are you tired of your alcoholism being boring and manageable and shit? Well, boy, have I got the product for you. Merry Christmas, chat. I look hot as fuck. Then they asked if I wanted to build a robot that force feeds them alcohol for their podcast. Shoot the fish. Yep. Now we can observe the difference between this.
Getting everything set up. I want to figure out who. Paul. Huh. Who the fuck are you? Alright. Well, suppose we get this Crackhaven started. Let's play starters, looking at what kind of ammunition I can load. I got shot Mark 8 already, but the Mark 9 will do me way better. Researching engine to get my speed up. So there's 2 roll counts now. And then there's also this one, which is also armed with a 105. Oh, I could actually test drive that one. What is that? Oh, it's weird. I don't have any of those. I hate my controller charger, it's always been glitchy. Okay, let's do this. Let's get straight into some... Oh wait, let's see how much boost I can get out of it. What is this, a 10%? Yeah, I'll take a 10%. I might as well since we're running this, but... Alright, good, I have backup vehicles on it. Oh, no, I want specifically. Ah, fuck it, oh. From where though? Oh, he's up on the ridgeline up there. I mean, that's a good flanker spot. I want to continue that route though. I'm not awake yet for this, but that's okay. Didn't even get a shot off that time.
Attention to the map! Please cover!
Uh-oh. I fucked up. Oh, no, I did not. That was lit. I was hoping I'd be able to fall and roll out. Let's see. Oh, that worked. That's what I mean, I'm all waking up. I should have kept to the ridge line instead, but instead I dropped down for some reason. We're gonna need more backups. Nope. Activate. We already got 3, so that'll be 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I counted that. I was gonna do like 8, but I didn't care. This is great. Come on. Bratty little T-50.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. We're doing all South Africa today, which our goal is to grind through most of it. I'm not awake, so far it hasn't been good, but that's okay. It's never bad as long as you're getting research points.
You love tanks.
Oh yeah, I do. Uh-oh, we don't have the power to push through that. Oh no, the map glitch is back. That's okay though. Not bad, it normally is.
Enemy forces have captured that zone. The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Very cautious approach to this, but... Oh bitch, that's mine!
I know too.
That
But you
sucked.
can lower the game a bit.
Can I what now? Yeah, let me hold. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Hold on. Wrong button. That. Audio sharing setting. Wrong button. Advanced settings. I don't think it's gonna let me because the way I'm doing this is going through PlayStation, so it doesn't have very many settings.
The enemy is controlling
if I could wasn't doing through PlayStation, I'm sure there would be a way that I could change the volume levels. But either way, oh, I know what to do. Hold on, options. No, stop the vehicle. Stop the vehicle. Options. Sound. Let's drop that down to like 75-ish, I guess. That's still too high. So I'm trying to make sure I can still hear the vehicles around me, so I know what I'm going up against. 55. Yeah, that ain't doing much of shit, but that's okay.
Now it's Scoop.
Alright. Yeah, because I'm trying to make sure I can hear the vehicles that are coming at the same time. Be able to talk. Well, y'all facing off against.
Which tank do you like best?
The
I have the Merkava.
Oh, the Merkava is nice. I love the FV4202. It's my favorite. But sadly, they've, instead of making it... Oh, what the hell are you doing? But, so their version of a nerf for the FV4202 was to make it literally too expensive to play. So it kind of sucks that my literal best tank, as in like the best tank I've ever used, I can't even play anymore because it costs too much to play. So it's kind of like playing with the mouse. Ooh. I don't know where that shell came from. Don't back up. I'm doing that flank again. Only this time going part of a flank.
What your tank power? My example is 103.
Oh, same here. I have all the way up to the Leopards. I have, I'm fixing to have the Challengers, like the next series of Challenger. I'm at the Challenger Mark 2 or 3, I can't remember which mark it is. I'm also almost the top tier in Sweden. Russia I quit playing a long time ago. Oh, that's not a good move. That's a lag spike, so that's a big boom. Holy shit. I didn't expect that to lag me like that. I don't know why it did. Either way, the internet has been not the best. Look, that's me from earlier. Whatever that was, it was big, because it leveled the entire city. Where'd that shell come from, bub? You need to mark it. Oh, I got eyes on you. What do you think you're doing up there?
I really enjoy being here, because in life, I hope and pray that you grow up because you are a good guy.
Oh, thank you. Well, he didn't have a gun. Push. Because he's got like a 40-second repair now. Whoa, that was deeper than I thought. Oh boy, I fucked up there. Yep, we're dead. We're almost dead. Yeah, we're dead. God, that's deeper than I remember.
Do you have any more tanks?
No,
and
I just...
also from different countries?
Oh yeah. I gave up. I had to die. Yeah, hold on, I'll show you. Today's the South African grind day. It's my goal is to get through all the new South African vehicles, like all the way down, because it used to just be the Roy Cat and the premium Roy Cat, but now they actually have a whole list of them. So hold on, let me go back. Alright, so we'll start with my Americans. I haven't done much of anything in the American tanks. I mean, I got some of the higher tier premiums, but I've had these for a long time.
OMG level 8-4.
I got all the way down to the 2A4.
WTF.
Oh yeah, I even had the mouse. I have all of this through Russia. All of this through Great Britain. All of that through Japan. China basically never touched. China's just copies of every other country, so I didn't really care. I mean, there are certain ones like this over here. I didn't really care. That's about it. It's too far in to give a crap to
nice,
get to
bro.
Italy, I glitched the game somehow, and so if you look, I only have tier 1s. I managed to get the R3 without ever leaving tier 1. So I don't know. I just wanted the R3 to mess with my friends in customs. I never bring this thing into an actual battle. This thing's gay. I got all this through France. And then all of that through Sweden. And ship-wise, I mean, I've played with Britain some. Not a lot, but some. Hold on. I only ever played with 2 countries ship-wise, so like I have all the way down to there in Britain, and then all the way down to there and those. And then Germany's the only other country I've ever truly messed with the ships with. So I don't have crap in this line, because they started messing with these after they did the update and separated the 2 things to coastal and blue water. But I have all the way down here, and I'm fixing up the Greasby, which I cannot, or the Graspy. I cannot wait to get this thing. Look at this thing. And I'm really bad
I
at...
also have good things, but now that I see what you have, I say, he's better than me, lol.
I've been playing for a really long time. I started out on PC. I actually been playing since like 2014. So back when this was still just aircraft. But even then, I didn't play, like, it wasn't very much I played. And when they added tanks, that's when I really started playing. And back then it was only the USA, Germany, and Russia. And then that's the reason why my computer broke, so I had like a year or so break. I get back on, and then they add Great Britain, and so that's why I started playing Britain more, because they added Britain in. But then on top of that, I played Germany at the same time, because Germany and Russia are my original 2. But I have all the way to the Phantom. Oh yeah, listen to this. I don't know if you've heard the new sound effects for guns in this game, but man, does the Phantom sound amazing. Because it's got a rotary cannon. It's got afterburners. This thing will climb at like a 30-degree angle straight up, pretty much. Build up to like around 200 or 300, and then I take off. It lands at like 260, so I get about. Oh, there we go.
Approaching target.
Yeah, this is the angle, and I'm still building speed, by the way. Now I'm not the best with planes, but hold on, let me go radar, change radar mode to that one. We're gonna go straight after that guy right there.
Dude, you have some good stuff.
Alright, let's see if I can hit this guy. Hold on, I'm about to loop it. I gotta loop back around. Air brake. I know I'm gonna knock out because I'm doing a test flight, so it's not my actual crew. Alright. I want to take out this MiG like I did last time. Come on. Radar lock. Ah, fuck it, I don't need it.
What's up, boys?
And then, hold on, let me switch radar mode. And then go to weaponry. Toggle ballistic computer. I didn't hit toggle. Toggle ballistic computer on. Yeah, and this is where this thing gets really ridiculous. I'm only running air targets, so I won't do much to tanks, but...
Sally ho!
Once I get within a certain range, I'm gonna guess it already. Yep.
We're on target.
This thing's so much fun. It's just like straight up Bert. Alright, now
Okay,
break.
dude, I need to go. Sorry, but
Oh,
in
yeah.
life, do not give up. Love you. I promise I'm back.
I bet. Have a good one. Please subscribe. Have a great night, or day, whatever time it is for you. I'm gonna go for another thunder run though.
There's the target.
That thing's just ridiculous. weaponry. I guess the 50 cal doesn't work on this one. Makes me wonder. God, dog. I want to push there again because they're not holding that objective like they want to. Damn. I didn't make nowhere because that damn Morrowind killed me twice. Definitely need to upgrade those rounds though. I bet. So we got the engine. Let's go and get that shot Mark 9 in progress. Just because of them T-34s being in the way constantly. Okay. Judging by how this tank plays, I don't know, because the C's my normal route, but A feels like more optional, but at the same time C's going to be more cover, so I'm going to go with C. I don't know, that Werber will win. I hate them things when it comes to light armored vehicles.
Attention to the designated grid square.
At least we're actually in a desert map. The camo fits. I will admit, this one's not as fun as the 2-pounder version. It may have a better gun, but the BR change doesn't do a lot better for it, because it's still the same vehicle, and it's still an extremely high profile vehicle. And it seems like to me that 2-pounder just dealt more than this one does. At the same time, it may be me not playing, because I am currently still not all the way awake to be able to drive something like this thing where you can't really take a shell at all. You can't even take a machine gun. Kinda sucks that my 50 cal doesn't work though. They've been a great tool to have. What the hell is... Oh, it's a T-55. Did they really add rocks right here? They did.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. It's certain right.
Oh, bitch.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm kinda stuck here. I hit it very easily. Yep, called it. I was trying to very easily turn this thing off, but I couldn't do it. Oh, fuck me. What? Oh my god. Okay, that proves my point right there. This gun is weaker than the one on the Cromwell. That's what I've been thinking. I've been sitting here thinking there is no way this gun is the same gun as the Cromwell, and it is not. Because the Cromwell doesn't care about Shermans. I don't know that from actual battles, because no, I've never played the Cromwell since the update's been screwed. They did the mixed battle for realistic battle update. But I have played against friends of mine in custom battles with the Cromwell, and yes, it can definitely go through the front of an M4 Sherman. And the turret, especially where I hit it, right below the glaciers there, is a
You
definite
can break
place.
the message reader with numbers Iron Amoeba.
Yes, you can. Alright, bet. Let's see if we can do this then, because that kind of pissed me off. I like how they completely botched the only flanking route this second thing had, because that was it, and they added rocks so people couldn't use it, which is hilarious to me. Rank does not matter, so that means I got up tiered and that one dude got double up tiered. That's pretty wicked, actually.
I going after the tank.
I kind of want whatever that thing is now, because it's not the one I thought it was. Like a mole rat.
May I break it?
Not right now, because I need complete focus, because I'm not awake enough. Oh! That's what I mean. Just hurry up and get back to the fucking main menu. I hate mixed battles, dude. I genuinely hate it. It completely takes away from the game in a million different ways. Their solution to a BR problem that they could have solved by fixing the BR problem was fucking mix all the tanks together. They didn't fix shit. Where is that thing? It's gotta be a rare vehicle then. I don't remember ever seeing that thing ever get added. That's weird. I don't know, it pisses me off. Well, it said rank doesn't matter, so it could be a 4.3. Oh, nope, we're going straight in. Even though I hit cancel, I love that one. I mean, I do sometimes, but at the same time, I don't. Alright. I don't know. That one's a hate. That's one of the things Gaijin has done, and on top of a few other, like, I say a few, a pretty good-sized handful of things I hate that Gaijin has done to this game. Because their solution to solving a problem is to make a bigger one. I'm like, well, you don't know why it didn't work. I'm like, your entire fan base told you it wouldn't work, but you still did it anyways. It's like telling a kid, don't stick a
both jumbos for America.
Hell yeah. Gaijin's the equivalent of telling a kid, don't stick a fucking fork in a power socket, and they do it anyways. And they're like, well, why did it hurt? I'm like, well, we already told you why it hurt, but you did it anyways. Oh, by the way, the 50 cal on this thing, it doesn't work. I've already messed with it for like 10 minutes trying to figure out what my setting was wrong, and the 50 cal just, it doesn't work. Watch. I can fire my cannon and hold the bullet, and it don't fire. So the 50 cal is not a working asset on this vehicle yet. Which kind of sucks, because the 50 cal is actually something I was looking forward to being able to have for lightly armored vehicles, because since it sticks so high above the vehicle like that, I could poke it over a hill and spray an AA down real quick, you know?
It for a look.
Oh, that's gay. See, there's another thing right there. The 2-pound version was able to make it up hills like that. Even in stock it did it. So this thing definitely is slightly less powerful for sure. Yeah, it's even struggling to go up a hill. That's pretty weird that a little gun up and a slightly larger turret. Not by much. This thing is like literally a hair larger. And it can't accomplish half of what the other one could. Well, I'm not complaining. It's probably a lot more of a weight change, but a definite power plant change. I can see that the exhaust is less, so I think the twin engines work better for it. I don't know if this thing still has twin engines or not. I still haven't checked. What? So you're telling me you completely negated your entire time of looking one way to look back. That's an observant player. Like, straight up observant. I already hate this tank, by the way. I've only been playing it just this morning, and it's just... The Cromwell is better in a million ways. There's absolutely no reason to pick this thing over a Cromwell at any point, despite having the same gun as the Cromwell. And that doesn't mean much because it's actually, the gun is actually worse than the Cromwell's gun, despite being the exact same gun. Like, I don't know, I'm confused about this vehicle. I'm very, very confused because it's like, how could you take something that's supposed to be the light armor, high-speed equivalent of the Cromwell and just botch it? Oh, you don't got no commander now. What is in front of me? I'm expecting to see them pop out right there. There's a definite somebody right there in front of me. Oh, it was a Puma. I say was because it is. How deep is this? I'm not making a mistake I made earlier. Nope, it's shallow enough. I wonder what the actual depth is. I bet it's up to those boxes. Or less, probably, because of the driver's compartment. I'm back. Alright, let's do this. Aha. Stelios. Stelios cantos. I like this spot. Oh! How the That was a great game. 10 out of 10. Fucking mint. Hurry up. Oh, I saw him right at the last second. He rolled. He went off the side of that bridge. I genuinely hate these fucking vehicles. Well, I don't hate them. I just hate this one. Everything that give this thing a disadvantage gives it a serious disadvantage. It doesn't have enough pros to make it a pro. Oh, thank God I got that. I want to get transmission. Hopefully that'll help me move somewhere quicker. And then Yeah, I'll do that one. But, like, my deal is with it, despite being just a hair change between the 2-pounder and this one, it's slower. I believe it's taller. Hold on, let me check this. Which, taller is a terrible idea. You either make that thing as armored as the mouse if you're going to make it tall or not. So let's see, look at the height on that one. Oh yeah, it's way taller because of that 50 cal. The hull is fine. I told it, like, the turret's the same turret, just with a flat face. Well, more of a flat face without all the extra crap. But that 50 cal with its height, and the fact it doesn't even work, it's just a waste of extra space on the thing. Like, look at that height difference between the ones with the twin 7.92, whatever the fuck. 7.62, the 1919, that's what I'm trying to say. Versus that. Like, there's a serious difference there. Like, the total visibility on that thing, I wonder what it is. Because, let me go back. Its visibility is 88%. And this thing, for having no armor and being pretty much more visible than the Puma, because it's both wider, taller, with a crappier gun. I don't know. I like it, but I don't, because the 6-pounder does amazing. Like 10 out of 10 on the Cromwell. Cromwell Mark V here. The Cromwell 1 is better, yes. Actually, no, I'm wrong. The Cromwell 1 has the Mark III with it, right? This one's a 75. This one has the 6-pounder on it, right? But surprisingly, they're actually the same gun, but one has a muzzle brake and this one doesn't. This one has a muzzle brake. And if we go pull out the Cromwell, we'll just take a comparison here. These are the same gun, right? That one has no muzzle brake. It's just a solid breech, solid end. And this one doesn't. But obviously, if we go from the side here, there's no way that that's the 6-pounder. I think they mislabeled this thing. There's no way. Just watch the barrel thickness. It may be. It may be. But to me, I don't think that's the 6-pounder. At all. Just give me that. And improved optics. There's no way. I'm actually kind of confused now, because that gun has got to be the same gun as the Mark V. So, I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that thing. You would think that getting a, what is that, 3.7 gun that is excellent at being a 3.7 gun with the same rounds, I do believe. Let me double check on that. So this one gets all the way up to the Mark 9. I know that. So what does the Cromwell get? Yeah, exactly. It's the Mark 5, Mark 8, and the Mark 9. Yeah, see, exactly the same guns, because there's the HV show. So wait a minute. What is the pen with this one? When the fuck did they add that little preview? That's so cool. Think how it describes angles for you. Alright, anyways. Okay, that's the penetration values of that shell. Modification. I'm just curious about this because we're gonna go to the Mark 9, which I just got, which is a great 10 out of 10 shell. It's the same shell. I don't know, this thing is weird as fuck. I may be playing it wrong. I don't know. I don't play wheeled light armored vehicles like this. I play tanks like the Cromwell, the Crusader, what is that? Comet. Tanks like that. Those fast, mediums, little fun vehicles to play. Okay, let's see. We're gonna take the flank route I like. I'll go here, cut across. Actually, I'll go here, cut this way, cut that way, and then go across and straight up to there. Then that will get me behind them. Oh, bitch. Go spawn me fixing a terrible direction. Oh, look at Puma. What we got going? German? Oh, wow. It's gonna be a match to remember. Yeah, it's gonna be a match. Hope there's no R3s. We're fucked if there's an R3. Oh wait, R3s are 4. I'm giving her all she's got right now, actually. This is what I mean by lack of power. I slowed down one little bit and I lost all my energy. They had to change the engine on this thing for the worse, not the better. Because this thing doesn't even accelerate at the same rate as the last one. But at the same time, I can't really say it's a bad vehicle. Cause like I mean, I know I'm saying bad things about it, but at the same time, like I said, I don't play this kind of vehicle normally. I should have. Yeah. See what I mean? This thing just doesn't accelerate the same. Normally the last one is like, it had the power to move. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. This is a flank right here. Oy. Let's stop right here and wait for the secondary ass. Okay, this is not as good as the last. Yeah. That's kind of retarded. Because, you know what? Know what? Never mind. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about this, but I do believe there was an update that did change the armor value on the T-34 since the last time I played with the Cromwell gun. But last time I remember the Mark 9 could go through the frontal hull of the 76 variation of the T-34 or the 57. Because that's a 57. I do believe it is. I know that somebody's gonna be coming around here in a second. Say hello to me. Oh yeah. So we just wait, keep our gun face that way, and we'll wait. Unless you gotta be careful in this particular place I'm sitting in because people do like to use this as a sniping hill. You are not gonna be a problem today, bitch. That's what I mean, the 50 cal though, because normally I would have been a lot harder target to see there. Oh man. I hate that fucking 50 cal. Maybe one thing I'd deal with it if it worked, but it doesn't work. It just, it doesn't work. Why even add it if it's not gonna work? Like, it's not that hard. You already have, like, God knows how many tanks in this game that have 50 cals. So, I mean, if the 50 cal is useless, then why is it there? Well, that was a fucking shit show. I really don't like this thing a lot. I don't know. I'm not good with it. It's not my kind of vehicle, but I want to grind through all these vehicles. There's a dead ARL. Yeah, see what I mean though? This right here would be a great spot, but my 50 cal makes me look like a mouse. Oh no, that route's blocked. Wow! Yeah, I'll last a terrible amount of time. I don't even want to fucking do this now, but I want to do it because, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm half tempted to just purchase the next vehicle without fucking touching this thing. Because I don't like it. I really do not like this tank. I don't like the way it handles. I don't like the height. I don't think that it has the potential to do good in any way that I play. So I might as well. As much as I can say this thing is probably good for somebody, it's not good for me. It's not my vehicle. And probably not this one either because it's the same shit, different boat. Purchase the Rattel. Oh wait, I don't have enough money for it. That's okay. Because I can just... Because I was expecting earlier to play with the... Oh, what is that thing called? The FV. So they fucked this thing. Oh no. I didn't mean to hit the square button. Oh, what? I wasn't even loading into a battle. That's what's funny to me. Alright then, we're not even gonna get to do the usual shit, but that's okay. We're just going straight into chaos. And I actually have that too. I am not spawning him at that. Wait. I'm actually mad now because that was supposed to be in that thing slot. Now I gotta recruit it. Oh god, this thing's long. Oh, at least I got a heat shell. I didn't load the right rounds either because I was too busy noticing that I fucked up. This thing has less power than any of them. Holy crap, it's not moving at all. What kind of wheeled vehicle is this?
I came back.
Welcome back.
Remember me?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this thing... I got mad at the other vehicle, and so I just said screw it and bought my way to the next one because I couldn't do that. That vehicle was ass. Like I say, it's bad for me. I don't know if it's good. It may be good, but it is not my kind of vehicle. And this one probably won't be either. It probably won't. But at least the fucking 30 on top, or the 7.62 works. And it's not a million miles tall, it's just the antennas that are, and I hate antennas for that, but you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. This thing's slow, dude. Like, I'm giving it every bit of power it's got, and it has not made it over 17 miles per hour. I'm actually really disappointed in this thing. I'm really disappointed in this thing. It is going to be the worst of the ones. I have to play this thing like an actual tank. Oh god, and that gun. Oh no. Oh my. It rotates fine. But that is poor. The Ratel 90. Oh, bitch. Wow. Alright, AML 90. Get licked. Oh. Of course, because the AML 90 is way better than this thing. Why didn't he fire? That's the thing. I know how fast that thing reloads, and I am not spawning in that at all. I'm actually kind of shocked right now because I know the rate of fire on that AML 90. I have it, and it is not as slow as he made it, unless he's already lost his loader. But the thing is, if you lose a crew member in that thing, it may be a 3-man crew, but it's so tightly compact, you're guaranteed to lose more than just your loader. It's an easy one-hit kill. Why did it put it all the way over there? That's supposed to be there. How much longer till that thing's done? 5 minutes. Fuck it. We'll fuck around with the AML 90 for a second so I can talk about it. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a 6.7. We got up tiered. I was like, why were we seeing AML 90s at the 7.0? This is actually my favorite French vehicle right here. This thing's a lot of fun. We might go play France for a minute. I'm going to get rid of the crap I don't need. I'm just going to run 2 vehicles. The AML 90 and the Char 25T. Just to kill time until that other vehicle's back so I can spend more money to crew it in the right slot because it is retarded and put it in the wrong spot. And of course, because I blew all my money doing this in the first place, I gotta buy more money. I don't know. I'm frustrated about that vehicle. This one kind of frustrated about the speed, but it's gun screw or no, the Ratel 90 is at least got a good gun. This thing right here, I can't figure it out. The gun is worse than the actual Cromwell's gun. The height on it is ridiculous. It's just like, it's straight up ridiculous. Like, this thing is entirely too tall for what it is. Like, entirely too tall. And then the worst part is the 50 cal doesn't even work. It has no armor. The mobility is about half as good as the 2-pounder version of it, despite only weighing, let me check the weight. This one's 11.2 tons. They're both the same weight, but this one somehow is worse than that one on mobility. And that's what I can't figure out. They're the exact same weight. Hold on, let me do this. Let me go to an X-ray. What kind of power plant? It's the same power plant. How? I don't get it. And it's even showing the same statistics, actually. It says 40 miles an hour, and I can never get this thing to touch 40. While this one would automatically go 40 all the time. Like, I can't figure out what the difference is between these two, but this one is just a crap version of the 2-pounder one. That's all I gotta say about it. But the Ratel, or the AML 90, I'm confused, because that guy should have fired sooner. For what I remember about this thing, unless they nerfed it, it used to have a fairly quick reload speed. And so that's why we're going to go test out. We're going to go find out what happened to the reload speed on the AML 90. Which, I mean, is fair because this thing was OP as hell. Like, it was ridiculous. It has it's fast. It's terrible at firing on the move or doing just about anything on the move because, watch, it rocks like crazy. But at least that high up machine gun works. But let me try this. Let's watch the reload. Okay, they nerfed the heat shell. It wouldn't even penetrate the dude. They nerfed the heat shield. The reload is fine though. That makes sense. I hit the track. I gotta skim that tree because if you catch a tree, it's gonna detonate on impact with the tree. I mean, that's typical for the heat shell right there on this thing. Oh, see, I told you. You catch the tree and the tree falls. Oh yeah, the fuel tank caught me, but that's normal for this heat shell. I don't even know. I really can't. The heat shell's being weird because it wouldn't penetrate that guy. Like it dead stopped within the dude, but then when I hit the turret of that tank, it did typical for the heat shell and went through the mantlet or the breach, killing the guy on the left and the right. Which is fairly normal for that tank. Yeah, we'll just go and get that. And then we'll throw it to research that. And then we're going to kick it out of my lineup. Makes me wonder, did they nerf this thing at all? Because this thing was pretty powerful. I don't even have it spaded. What am I missing on it? That's my question. Customize. A lot more than I thought, actually. That's kind of funny. That's okay, though. I mean, it is something that I have only had for a shorter amount of time than most. But I'm curious, because this thing had a pretty good reload speed. And pretty good, decent gun. Not the best gun, but it was decent. But it was good enough to where it was actually a pretty fun, enjoyable tank. So let's find out how this thing plays. Oh. I like the turret. Still the same engine noise. Yeah, that's typical for this gun. That's still the same crap. Oh. Well, I mean, the shrapnel effect's about similar. Hold on, let me get that. Whoa, that's shocking, actually, because... Really? Really? So you're telling me I can no longer go through the... Really? I mean, I know I already normally flank with this thing, but at the same time, it normally can go through that. Like, the front turret of that thing is not ridiculous. Actually, from here... Oh god, this is inactive again? God dang it. Oh, that was just high. Still high. I can't see my target now, so I'm guessing at this point. Really? Like, this thing was not OP at all. Like, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was not OP, and they nerfed the shell on it. Oh, and it also has an autoloader, so I can't fire because I already fired all my shells out of the autoloader. And this thing takes a ridiculous amount of time to reload the autoloader. It always has. Oh, never mind, they changed it. It used to just have to wait for each individual shell to be reloaded into the autoloader. Yeah, you do. God damn it, I'm not doing that. Because after the autoloader runs out, then you have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And I used to just sit there and run all through my autoloader, park on the side somewhere, and yeah, it's still the same where you have to wait for each individual shell. But at the same time, the loading screen did not pop up again, so I don't know. I'll just sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait for that auto to be done. Is this thing not done yet? Send to holiday. Just throw a random vehicle into there. I should have done this the other way around, but it's whatever. So, whoa, wait, I need to be here, here, here. Ratel 90. Want that crew slot. I'll be honest. I mean, I have it at least in the crew shot I wanted it, but I'm gonna run it in this one anyways because this is the higher crew out of all of them to run a vehicle in. So at least there I can guarantee a good crew. I gotta switch this thing out. Black Prince. Change vehicle to the Ratel 90. And I'm also going to say that this right here is going to be a necessity with how slow this thing is. What is the max speed? There is no way. I couldn't even get this thing over fucking 15 miles an hour. And you're telling me it can go 65? There is no way. I don't know, I'm kind of blown away by that one. What is that? Premium vehicle is that? The hell is that? Oh, is that the Action X? Yeah, it is, okay. It's like a Carnarvon turret or something. No, it's the FV4202's turret. I'm confused because that's a weird turret. I don't know why I've never paid attention to the Action X, but that's odd. What turret is that? Because that looks like the FV4202's turret, isn't it? Oh wait, I got all this on here. The easiest way to get rid of that is to go, oop, wrong button. Go to customize, camouflage, and just throw on a winter camouflage, I guess. Yeah, it is. So basically the Action X is just this tank, this turret. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then we'll play. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's do this. Thought it was 1090. Whatever the hell it is, I don't fucking know. What map we getting? It's something weird. I can't figure out if I like it or not because it's... We get the same map twice and we gotta deal with a 17-mile-an-hour vehicle. I could be doing better in a tortoise at this point. Oh no, I'm kind of shocked though, I'll be honest. No, it's a drag. So I guess I can no longer drag it because that's the way I used to do it. Alright, now we should be set. We have 26 rounds, which is all we really need because the AML 90 only gets 20 rounds, and I never normally need any more than that 20. So, oh, we made it 16, 17. The Ratel 9. Well, I mean, it's making some progress over here. It's just not much. Oh boy, that's off.
I'm sorry. Attention to the map.
See, I like how they did this though, because this is perfect when you have an amphibious vehicle. I had to check because I wonder. Would that have been kind of funny if it was an amphibious vehicle? Oh, it's got torque. That's for sure. Just doesn't have a lot of speed build up. Judging by the turret height on this and by the turret height of that 20, I think that 20 is going to do good in this exact spot. Because it's got those ATGMs on it. Thinking of what way we could push. I'm not getting very many good shots from this angle.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, are you kidding me? That's shit. That was so shit. The moment I went to back up and get away from the artillery, the shell lands directly on me. And I'm looking that way, but I can't do nothing about it. thank God an M41 comes to help. At least I got confident in my partner here, and the M41 over here. You got some good gun. Walker Bulldogs are beautiful. Not as good looking as the Rattel. Not really, the Rattel's pretty ugly. Get some assist onto him. Well, thank God for that M50. I'm more nervous about pushing because I don't have repair than I am about the lack of armor. Oh. I thought that was going to be bad.
I'm sorry. Have mercy.
Yeah! That was a 10 out of 10 match. You get fucking Kugel blitzed. We survive a direct hit from an artillery shell just to get Kugel blitzed. A vehicle that's not even in the game anymore. I fucking don't even know, dude. I don't even have the focus this morning because I'm hungry now too. Alright, straight up, I know what we're doing. We're gonna go here. Oh, yeah, modifications, I'm right. Activate, we're gonna activate like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Activate. We have no research points for repair at all. Because we didn't even do anything to get any points besides stay alive for a select amount of time. And that was it. Just when I thought this thing couldn't be any slower, we get a snow map. That's lovely. How is this thing supposed to operate in the desert if it can't even move under its own power? Sand is a lot harder to move through than snow, that's for sure. And let's see how this thing handles in the snow. Not horribly, surprisingly. I thought this thing would be a lot poorer. Don't get me wrong, I'm not moving by much. I'm going 8 miles an hour. A super Pershing is surprisingly, I think, beating me. But the I mean, it's pretty much just an oversized AML-90. I'm just, that's all it is. Well, yep, desyncing. I'm confused because that was a direct hit and it didn't do any. It didn't even give me a notification or a marker.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map.
That was again a direct hit and no notification or marker. There we go. Mint.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the V point. Our victory is near.
Hideout always spawns us this way. I'm pretty sure we'll do better on roads, so let me get to a road. Probably not though, because the roads on this map are not much to be an example of. Except for the main ones, and that my goal is from here.
Attention to the map.
I can flank across. That was close. Oh, one. Screw this. We're not doing this no more. We'll come back to you later. I want to go back and play something different for a minute just to get my mind off of this. I know what to do. We will do the mouse. I got 30 fucking mouses. Because nothing is more shitty and fun as the mouse. Why is there a Leopard 2A4 in here? Oh yeah, I was comparing tanks last night. Oh yeah. Yep, there's me mouse. Oh god, I hope we get a good map. Let's... Carpathians. Works with me. My goal is up here, and I'll be here. And I could push. Yeah, I'm gonna push that way up and around. Yeah. Be a hell of a thing to see the mouse up there on that hill, though. Now we gotta make our way slowly. With an R3. Oh, never mind, it's the other R3. Nice. Always been so slow. Oh, we're getting speed up now. We're going 11, 12. Yeah. Speed racer over here in the mouse going 12 miles an hour. They wanted this thing to do like 30 miles an hour. That's what their goal was with it. Yeah, turning's a killer on this thing, so it's best to plan your turns ahead. So I'll just go all the way up, make sure I can line myself up in a straight line that way. About like right here, and then I turn, get my tank going that way. Get up to here. I want to turn to head that way. Yeah, we're making progress. Oh, who do they think they're shooting at? You ain't doing much to me. Maybe shooting at me from way over there.
Entrance into the designated grid square.
Der Feind bereitet einen Artillerieschlag gegen uns vor.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Wow, that BMP-1 actually managed to get me. That's okay, I got a backup mouse. Yeah, it's a really crappy map for the mouse. I'll be honest. Although it's got a secondary cannon, I got my machine gun lined up with it. Main cannon. Secondary again. Like, it just doesn't matter. Alright, so the mouse is a big tank. My favorite thing is, you see how there's that smoke thing in the back there? Fun fact, that can actually rotate like in a full 360, so you can fire the grenade in any direction you would like. But when they first added the mouse, it fired backwards. Like when they first added smoke screens, this thing fired backwards. So in order to put a smoke screen in front of you, you basically have to turn your turret all the way around and smoke. Got plenty of conversation time while this thing makes its way. I hate desyncing in this game. So it kills all your speed. Well, I mean, my internet isn't being the best today or yesterday, really. Oh, there goes a jet.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
This is the funnest way to grind Germany. A slow-moving fortress with 2 cannons. That Fiat's still alive? Oh wait, that's a different thing. No, is it? Hold on, let me double check that real quick. Yeah, it's the single-barreled version. The other one was the double-barreled version.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Keep it up, and victory will be ours. Attention to the map.
Fertig. Geladen. Lade.
That's the reason I love the secondary. 'Cause the secondary fires rapidly, while the first one is just a big bonk and dead. That was fun. it. I'm just. Wait a minute. There's a shell I don't have. What shell is it? I thought I spaded this thing. For what gun is that? That says 312. Oh, is it for this? Because I'm running the 43. Which is... Oh, wow. I didn't know I didn't have a shell. Which does more pen. I thought I spaded this thing. They must have added that. Because I swear this thing was spaded. That's okay, though. It just gives me more things to grind for on it, doesn't it? Well, I say grind. I just gotta play one more battle and I'll have it. But that's funny. I thought I had everything for this tank. Alright then. Well, we know where we're going. Clearly over there, you know, there's clearly a lot to do. I'm gonna go be the rolling coal bunker A. I enjoy it when people look at this mouse because it's just an enjoyable tank. That's part of the things I love about it because it's kind of like everyone who's on your team's like, oh fuck yeah, we got a mouse. Everyone who's on the other team is, oh fuck, there's a mouse. It's kind of a cross between sides. I have a plan. Oop, I didn't mean to fire that. That's oh, there is somebody over there. Oh, we have a helicopter up. I haven't had that happen in a while. A helicopter coming early game. Normally they've been coming mid game. If they even come at all. What? I mean, I know it's a chieftain, but that angle. Wow! The chieftain actually did better than I remember it doing against the mouse. Because that angle, though, is what gave me confidence with that maneuver. Alright then, alright then, alright then, Mr. Chieftain. The mouse may be dead, but the mouse is coming right back.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
What hit him? Holy shit. Wonder what hit him? I'll say what, I mean from where?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Der Feind bereitet einen Artillerieschlag gegen uns vor.
What? You got lucky. Well, we lost. Say that much. Our team was getting stomped anyways, but dang, man, I wasn't expecting that much out of that. Especially out of that 122, though. That's really when I wasn't expecting him to come out of nowhere, because I looked over there thinking, I hear something. Oop, I hurt my phone. Yeah, sure. Give it another day. Well, let's see. What time is this? 12:14. Okay. What I think I want to do is I'm going to really quickly just wait a quick second for that match to end so I can get that other show. And then after I get that show, I want to play a match, then go get me something to eat. God damn, I don't know how long. I thought this match was fixing to be over. Fuck it. Let's go for another match then. Berlin! That's perfect. What about?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm going to A. A is my favorite place. At least when I spawn on this side. If I spawn on that side, I always push off towards the right, towards C and snipe. Sometimes I'll push towards A. Most of the time I'm off on the right though. Thing is, if I go right, I never go to C. Like I occasionally do, but normally I end up over there at the gate if I do push anywhere. I come down. C's just a death trap. So, whoa, that's a lag spike and a half. Where's that road go? As direct as I can get it to A.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Or so they think. Ow!
Allied forces have captured a zone.
What is that? Oh fuck me, I'm wrecked vehicle.
Der Funker ist bewusstlos.
Unser Sektor liegt unter Artilleriebeschuss.
Unser Geschütz wurde beschädigt.
Well, that's a 10 out of 10 start to a match to find out we're up tier. There you go.
Attention to the designated grid square. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Attack the A point.
The Riggs get spawn camp.
Zones are under enemy's control.
Well, it's easier just to align yourself with the direction and go. I don't know, I'm fucking starving. That's why I'm quieter now, because I'm so hungry it's catching up with me.
We are moving.
Why do I get a lag spike every time I go through that spot? I literally just told y'all about that, y'all smartasses.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
That's one thing I hate getting is teammates who don't pay attention. I notified them about that enemy. I said, hey, there's a guy right here. Either way, we're mostly fucked because it's a big up tier, and up tiers are not fun in the mouse. Its BR is already at the edge of its playable limit, so... And up tiers don't do you any good at all.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
And that was what you call chaos. But that's why we love the mouse.
We're winning.
Defend the A point.
He just flew straight into a building. This is straight up powerful as fuck. And I can't wait to get that new show because I saw the higher pin and I'm like, ooh, higher penetration. Fucking mint. We won. We kicked ass. That's all we did was just kick straight ass the whole time. Yeah, we didn't die at all, clearly. Not what that T-55 did to us the first time around. Oh, that means... yeah, it's spaded now. Modifications. Bye. I want to put that shell as my primary. My beautiful mouse. Beautiful indeed. But, this thing really makes me curious though. Just real quick, because right before I go, I want to look at it again. I was gonna get it yesterday, and then somebody convinced me to buy a fucking airplane that never even got to be used, so I have an airplane I'm never gonna fly. Yeah, that's a thing now. I have an airplane that I don't care about. On top of that, it's Russia, which is the country I play the least out of all the I take that back. China would be. Look at this tank. Ugh. Tell the zoom, but straightforward. You got the heat shell. I was gonna get this tank and start researching it because it's a cool looking Leopard. I think that should be about right. Bitch on fire. Got the usual dual MG30 or MG3s, I believe they are. Am I right? Am I right? That's what we'll find out later when we leave this. But I just look at the up armor of the thing. Like, what is the up armor equivalent to? No, not leave vehicle.
You on camera. I don't think that was necessary, dude. I got you on camera. I don't think that was cut me off and hit the brakes. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I got you on camera.
I don't know, I saw that and I thought it was funny. So, the equivalent, see, was I right? There, the MG3s, I was right! Look, MG3. Alright, armor. So this is thin, but that don't matter. What did they put inside of it? Wait a minute, what the hell did they put inside of that? So that's just space armor? That's pretty mint, actually. Space armor does a lot. You'd be surprised. Holy shit, that's a lot of space armor, though. That's it. So, right now, we went from, like, alright, I did the math one time. This is, on this side of the tank. Well, let's see. You got that right there, combined with, if I can get it to show up. Combined with that, it's like 2,000 millimeters, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember where the math came in. If I can get you to fucking move out of my way, Mr. Driver, dude. There it goes. Yeah, so we got 520, or I mean 1,000. Yeah, so it's like 1,000 millimeters right here. And that's without adding in the actual... without adding in the actual front plate of this turret. And now we're combining this with an extra bit of armor. So this thing has got some ridiculous turret now. It's already been ridiculous, but this thing's got an even more ridiculous turret now. Oh yeah, I love the driver in this tank. That's one thing I do love, is he gets this nice cozy chair. Well, if you go over here to America, you know what Americans get? They get to lay on their back. And you think, oh, you get to lay down while you drive the tank? That sounds comfortable. I've never heard very many people say that long periods of time spent in it. Like this is, yeah, if you can see him, he's pretty much slanted. Yeah, he's about like that. Right as you're laying back like that, and your feet are a tad bit more straight, and it's comfortable at first, but once you're in there for prolonged period of times in a combat deployment, eventually you're going to get sick of laying down and you want to sit up, and you really don't want to sit hatch open the whole time, because if you get into a combat scenario, you don't want your hatch open. That's a place for a bullet to go, your head's exposed, the turret can no longer operate into full function because, well, you're below the turret. That's another thing was I've never liked about the Abrams or any most tanks is how you end up below the turret like that, because, you know, you get fire, you know, you got to get out of the tank. I mean, it's kind of hard. That's also why Great Britain also made the most survivable tank ever. The Churchills, which I've passed them because I'm dumb. Got the Churchill Mark III real quick. Crew it. Now let's look at this real quick. People wonder why this thing is so survivable. Well, it's simple. If we go to armor, you'll see there's 2 doors on either side. There's the hatches up here. There's hatches up here. There's actually, I believe, 1 or 2 escape hatches on the bottom. So you have a total of 2, 4, 6, and 7 or 8 exits on this tank. These exits weren't actually intended to be used as exits. They're actually for picking up injured troops. You could just slide them in on the... They're actually designed to be the exact width of the... what is that called? The stretcher that they use. So that way you could just slide them in and put them in the crew compartment. Now where the fuck they would go, fuck if I know, but that was kind of the point, was you had this hatch, it'd take you in, you'd have an injured crewmate with you. And like I said, where the fuck you would put somebody in this crew compartment is your best guess, is as good as mine, but that was the intended design. Never ended up getting used for that as far as I know. But it sure as hell made an extra escape route. What I love is the track layout though in this thing. If I can get it to show it. Ain't gonna show it, but... Oh, I know how to see it. We'll just go back a little bit. We'll go to the Mark 1, which for surprisingly I never cared to play with any of these because I just didn't see any of them as worth time to play. But the track layout is a full overtop layout where it goes the whole way around the hull. And the reason I didn't play with this one though was kind of because I was mad at it. You give me a 75 or 76 millimeter gun, and the only thing it is allowed to shoot, no way. Oh, never mind. It's just a smoke shell. Yeah, you get a 3-inch gun, and then no good shell. But you can say, forget that. I want a different tank and go play the... Where is it? What did they do with it? There it is. It's actually before it. I thought it had been a tank destroyer line for some reason. A 3-inch gun carrier, which gets a 3-inch gun and actual shells. And this thing does not play that bad. Everybody acts like it's bad. What you do is you keep your tank at a slight angle, and no, this thing does not traverse very far, the gun-wise. So let me go real quick. And you only get one type of shell, the Shot Mark II. So, you see, that's the maximum traverse, which is not a lot. So what you do is you angle the tank like this. Suddenly, you have more of a thickness of armor. Reality is I'd give it actually about like a little bit like that, you know, because you get more armor in the front than you do on the side. Makes it hard to pin. And when you want to fire, you snap over. I'm bad at this. I haven't done this in a while, but you go like, you'll have it like that. You snap over. Fuck, if I can get it right. Hold on, let me. Then yoink. Fire, and then you're gonna reload. You put it back at your angle. And so forth. It does not have a coax though. So when you run into a light armor vehicle like this, I recommend going driver first, because they can't do shit to you because you have too much armor. And fuck your gun. And it's that easy. It's good at decent ranges, so like that guy way out there, and get a good pin on him. Drop it down, elevate over, and round 2. Boom. So, I mean, it's not bad. Everybody told me this tank would be horrible, and ended up being, well, one of my favorite Churchills besides the Black Prince. Only thing I hate is for how low the gun is. There's a hell of a lot of hull sticking up above it. Yeah, if you ever play it, do the snap rotation. Turn at an angle when during reload, snap back over, line your shot up quicker than I did for sure, but it takes practice because I haven't fucked with this thing in a while, so it'd take me a second, but I get back into it. And then you're set to go. And this is what I mean about angles for anyone who's watching who doesn't understand that. So when you look at this thing head on, right, the actual thickness is 89 millimeters. Well, you put this thing at the angle like that, suddenly that thickness is 100 millimeters, and that thickness is 190 millimeters. So reality is you could actually even this out and find your about right here is your perfect angle because it evens it equally. So you get 124 and 118. Reality is I enjoy putting a bit more front forward because that encourages people to shoot here. But even then, a lot of tanks struggled to get through this. But just about anywhere else, though, it really doesn't have much armor. I mean, especially back here. But neither does the front. I mean, 89 millimeters is a lot for the tier, so certain tanks will struggle. But that right there is only 30 millimeters. And at its effective thickness, it's 80. It's about the same as that, actually. Really, all this is about 80 millimeters, 89 to 90 millimeters. But a lot of people, they make the mistake of thinking to gun mantlet it. Don't gun mantlet this tank. It has 100 more. It's more thick than this. But go for places like this. Where's that? I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Right here. The driver's hatch is normally a good place to shoot on this thing. Another good one is just to shoot out its track. I'd go for both. That way it can't move at all. Get around on the side, put a shot in, and let me show you. Ammo's down here, here. So reality is you can hit pretty much just about anywhere along this baseline and you're set to kill anything. You hit or destroy the whole tank instantly. A lot of people go for up here, which is fine as long as they go for the tail end because you'll get these 3 guys, which will put the tank out. And then from the back, just about anything can go through here. And so the worst way, and I've seen this has happened, you get above it, and you just hit the straight dead middle of this back, you're going to hit every crew member in a single hit. It's going to go right through. And I've had that happen, God, too many times to count.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, Legend, you come back at kind of a wrong time-ish, so I'm fixing to go eat. I'll be back in 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm going to do another stream, and I'm going to continue where I originally left off, because then I should be awake enough to deal with this. But like I said, it's called if you saw the name of the stream, is the African Grind, and these are South African vehicles. And I will straight up admit, this one pissed me off. It's the same thing as the 2-pounder version of it, but somehow worse than the 2-pounder version of it. And so
I know it's loop time for me. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, you're good. So yeah, if you do want to come back though, I'll be back playing on the Ratel 90, which is actually pretty decent vehicle. It has poor mobility, I will admit, for a wheeled vehicle. It's poor, but it has the AML 90's turret and gun, and it does pretty well for 6.7. Considering the AML-90 is a 9.0. And it can carry a lot more ammo, but I'm keeping it at the same as the AML, because who the fuck needs all that ammo if the AML does it fine with 20 rounds? Well, I'll be back on here in a bit. If it's lunchtime for you, get you something to eat. It's good to eat. If not, pretend it is. Food's food. Food is good. Get sushi. Sushi's the best. I'll see y'all here in a bit.